welcome to the video. Today we are going to repair the Hotend of Ankermake M5C. So it's pretty much easy. There are some parts like there is the Hotend and also the heat sinks and also the temperature sensor and all other parts, and we are going to see each parts one by one so that we will know how to fix it and even to disassemble. So this is the PCB part, and what we just did is that we just push that heatsink into the PCB board, and now we are going to take M3 screw and we fix into that. So we take the Allen key, then we are fastening it. Yes, the next task is next we will fix the temperature sensor. So this is the hot end part. So basically we can see the red wire and the white wire, and the white wire is actually the temperature sensors output, and the red wire is where the current goes, I mean for the hot end part, for the heating elements. So we fix it that into the heatsink, then we use the M2 to fasten it to the heatsink. So we are fastening now. Make sure the cables are properly aligned so that it will not touch onto the PCB board, or it is not touching, or it is stuck with some parts. Then we fix the nozzle with the hand tight. Later then we use the wrench to tight that. Make sure it's properly fixed onto the hot heating elements. Then we need to fix the PCB and other elements. It's pretty simple. So now we need to fasten the fan, the cooling fan, on top of that case. So the screws are already provided. That's also M3, just we need to fasten it properly. Make sure here also the cables are properly in a guided way, so it will not touch on to any of the fan elements or other PCB like that. We just need to tight corner by corner so that it fits properly and no anything is not loose and nothing make any problem. So the next part is that we are sliding the rubber casing on top of the nozzle. It's very important because if it's open, the temperature sensor may read some different values than what it should be. So make sure we insert it properly. Then we connect the barrel connectors. We just need to push that into that slots. Make sure to connect the fan connectors also, otherwise the Ankermake will show errors. So it's very important that we connect all the cables properly, otherwise there will be some problems later. So next step is we are going to connect the cables from the 3D printer to the PCB. Then we connect the C cable on top of that. Then we fasten it onto the head. Then we can test it whether it's working or not. After this, the next step is we will feed the filament into the 3D printer. So make sure everything is properly fit. Check all the cables are fine. I'm more focusing on the cables because there will be problems when if the cables are not properly connected, just because of that. So later we fixing all the screws so that it will be tightly secured to the headers. So the next task is feeding the filament into the 3D printer. First make a gentle press, just small push onto the filament. Then we just need to lift the spring loaded mechanism, otherwise you just need to push. For my scenario, it's I already opened the bearings on the left side, which I just opened it, so I just need to open, otherwise you just need to press it, so it will easily feed into the slots into that filament feeder. So we can see it's properly feeded and it's on, so everything was fine. So this is how we can repair the Hotend of Ankermake M5C. Thank you.